Hello, my beautiful butterflies. I was not planning to do a recording, but I felt inspired because of the solar eclipse today. New moon in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have idea yet about what this is. This is just a basic general reading. Let's find out together what's popping. What's popping for the collective? My collective. What's going on? A lot of worry about money is one. Not sure what choices to make is two. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah. It's like we have money issues, we have relationship issues. We have people worried about the economy, which I just did a reading on that, so I'm not going to get too into it. And wow, okay, so this one, the Two of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. What are you guys worried about? What's going on, collective, my lovelies? I'm gonna focus on this. This doesn't feel right. I'm not feeling this energy right here. Let's get to the bottom of this so we can heal through it. All right. So for those in this energy, Two of Wands in reverse and Two of Swords in reverse. What we have here, Six of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Like, y'all just hitting all the reversals today, aren't we? What is? No, this is like that. Dollar bills, y'all. Yeah. Okay, I'm starting to get a clearer picture. All right, so if you are in a relationship and you guys are fighting about money, this reading is for you. This is for those in relationships fighting about money, those in a relationship fighting about your kids, those in a relationship fighting about control or power. I'm hearing, like, who wears the pants in this house. Those in a relationship who fighting about where to live. Those in a relationship thinking about leaving the relationship. Wow. Wow, collective. Wow. There's definitely trouble at home. Definitely trouble at home. All right, so now that I know that's what this reading is about. So for those in a relationship who's having trouble at home, this reading is for you. All right? Okay. So those in a relationship who's having trouble at home. So let's dig deeper. You know what? Let's start with the emotion cards. I'm going to find out what how you're feeling and how your partner is feeling. All right? And I want you guys to keep in mind, this is not about gender. This is not about sexuality. This is about good old-fashioned partnerships, okay? So take it as is. So I'm going to do you on this side, your partner on this side. How is your partner feeling about the relationship? Neglected. Let's do a couple more. Generous. Maybe they're feeling like they're being a little too generous. Dismayed. What else we have? They're feeling like you have narcissistic traits or controlling traits. So take that as it may. Remember, I'm not saying that. That's just what's coming out in the cards. What else we have? One more. Let's do one more. Oh, two more. Irritable and aggravated. And for you, I have speechless. Which one? Spirit. The third one. Okay. Patient. I also have come on, Spirit. I also have hostile and warm-hearted. Are they both? Yeah. Hostile and warm-hearted. And one more card. Hopeless. Okay, so revolted just flew out. I think this triggered you. I think that triggered you. Narcissistic does not mean narcissistic, but there are some traits that some common traits that come out when you look at the narcissistic list of who's a narcissist or not. And because we live in a society now that use that word heavily, it's a common thought that many people have. Like, oh, your friend's narcissistic, your friend's toxic, your friend's this, your friend's that. And so don't focus on that word. It's not that they think you're narcissistic. I just feel like there might be a trait that you're exhibiting that they pick up as a narcissistic trait, because I am not feeling narcissistic from your spirit. All right, I just wanted to clear that up. We have the Eight of Swords. You guys are not communicating, are you? But you want to. You want to communicate. Knight of Swords. Eight of Swords, Knight of Swords. Ugh. Queen of Cups. A lot of emotions. A lot of I want to come to you, but I'm not sure how to approach you. That's what this is for. It's saying I want to reach out, but I'm scared to. You know, you guys definitely need to have a sit-down talk. Definitely. We do not want the Queen of Cups energy in reverse. It's a very toxic energy, the Queen of Cups in reverse. It's a feminine energy. Think of a woman's scorn. You know, it's that feminine energy of toxicity, which goes back to the emotions that were coming out. It's not a good energy. So if this is you, we need you to get back to who you were. And if this is your partner, we need them to get back to who they were. Because when you're staying in this energy, it's very hard to communicate clearly because you're so caught up in the emotions of everything. All right. Four of Wands. No. Two of Cups stay? Yes, but to the side. Future. Two of Cups for the future. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Queen of Pentacles for the future. Again, that's a good sign. All right, so we have a positive outlook for you guys. Strength. I got it. Okay, I got it. I got it now. All right, so bear with me. Hold on, I'm going to pull a couple more cards and I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain what I'm seeing. Yeah. All right. This has potential. This has a lot of potential. All right, so right now you guys are in a Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay? So this is not a happy home situation, but the fact that the Ten of Cups is even showing up is saying that the energy is there. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's not working out the way it could be, but the fact that this is even on the table is like, that's a good sign. because all we need to do is turn it around. Okay, and that's what I feel like this situation is speaking of. We need to turn this situation around. So what I'm getting is a lot of options. If you guys were worried that your partner is stepping out, I want to be careful with my words because this is a collective reading. But I'm feeling like somebody here was worried about their partner stepping out. But I'm getting pentacles, so I'm thinking it could be work related. There was a lot of pentacles when I first started throwing the cards down, when the reading started. It could be work related, like maybe they're spending too much time at work. There's not necessarily, maybe they have a work wife, I just heard. And that's just causing some jealousy. Or work might be causing problems in this relationship. Take it as it resonates, of course. Maybe you're the one that's stepped out, or maybe you're having work situations. Something happened that you guys are fighting over, and it got you guys in your heads. You're not trusting each other because of it, because we have the Seven of Wands. You're very defensive about it. Very defensive. It's like I'm hearing the word stole or stealing, and I don't mean like stealing material. Stole, stealing, cheating. Again, my spirit is, my ancestor actually is bringing me to this card. It's like options. It has to do with options. You guys are fighting over options. Other people, other things, other places to live, other jobs, options. The way you raise your kids. You guys are not on the same boat. So for this tarot reading, what I'm getting is in this collective general tarot reading. And I'm saying that because it's not going to be for everyone. So that's why I wanted to lay that out. But I'm getting this storyline of a relationship that's been going on for a minimum a year. Probably longer, because I'm thinking of kids as well. Even if they're not your kids, there's kids in the relationship. And you guys are fighting over domestic stuff. You guys are fighting over household things. Just a lot of bickering and pettiness. A lot of it. It's affecting your sex life. I'm hearing very controlling sex life. Like you're holding back sex, or they're holding back sex. They're weaponizing it. So again, this is a general reading, so if this doesn't apply to you, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you at the next video. Because this is not a, this is specific. This is for a selective few, so to speak, you know? Because if you're not in a relationship, this does not have nothing to do with you. This is not like a future reading. This is a current, what's going on right now reading. Okay, so here's the thing though. We have the Knight of Swords and the Hermit. You guys want to reunite. We also have the Devil in reverse on top of the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's really a matter of getting out of that energy, that emotional energy. Think less with your heart and more with your head. My ancestor just told me. Less with your heart, more with your head. Because now we're getting into where the relationship can go. You have the Four of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, celebration, balance, prosperity, love, you know, the Strength card, right? And then we also have the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. I'm sorry, it's not on the screen. right? So it's like, this is where, this is the past. Look at it as a timeline, because that's how I did it. Look at this as a timeline. Past, current, future. There's hope, and it all, hope is tied into communication. My ancestor just told me to tell you that. Hope is tied into communication. Without communication, there's no hope in this relationship. You have to talk to each other. You have to. My ancestor just told me forgiveness needs to be in play. So assuming you want to keep this relationship, communication, forgiveness. Because my ancestor just told me there's good stuff here. This is the actual words was good foundation. It's a good foundation that's gone off the stilts. They just told me the stilts, off the stilts. So you guys are off-centered for whatever reason. This Seven of Cups event is what did it. Look at the cups, and you see all the different options in the cups. And when I first, in the beginning of the video, if you remember, I pulled out the Devil card, but the Devil card was in the upright. So just imagine that everything in these cups was temptation. So either you, your partner, or both fell into temptation. You fell into those cups. It could be shopping, overspending, not happy you're not engaged, I just heard. Temptation, I just heard. Wallowing in grief, I just heard. And negative self-talk as well. But I want you guys to focus on here, on the good stuff, getting back to the good stuff, and it has to do with communication. All right, so I'm going to see if I could give you a little bit more advice for this. I'm going to use my story dice. It gets loud. I'm going to move it to the side. Give you guys some time to turn down your volume if you don't like the noise of dice shaking. All right, so 3, 2, 1. All right. We have the number 4. Angel number 4 for me, oh, it just went away. Angel number 4 for me means angels watching over you. So that's a good sign. What's this, guys? Okay. No, it's this one. All right. Alrighty. Yeah, so something happened. Something. Okay, so what I'm getting from right off the bat is it's like the relationship fell somehow, and somebody's poking at it, like poking at the problem, poking at the whatever it was that your partner did wrong. So if it's you that's in the wrong, your partner's poking at you about it. They won't let it go, and vice versa. So if it's them, you're poking at it. You're not letting it go. They're also bringing my eyes to the book. They want you to read up on, I'm hearing the word therapy, relationship therapy, love language. They want you to look into love languages, they're saying. Yeah. And especially the love language of receiving gifts. Love language, receiving gifts. And stop poking at the situation. It's only making it worse. So if you're, where is it? If you're, think of it as if you have an open wound and you know it's healing, but every time you poke at it, it's making it worse. You're actually adding bacteria and infecting the wound. We have the crying guy right next to the poking. All right. I also have happy times, I'm gonna show that to you guys. Happy times. Communication, guys. It's really all about communication. Someone needs to take more vitamin C. If you feel like a little tickle in your throat, take more vitamin C. All right? Let me back up a little bit so you can see it. We also have stop digging in the past. Stop digging in the past. Stop bringing up the past. And again, that goes back to poking. Stop digging in the past. You're not letting it go. And if you feel like you can't let it go, then you need to move on. You really need to move on. And someone is very defensive. So I'm guessing this is, oh, they don't want me to say that. Never mind. I have to be careful with my words here. And then finally I have, look for ways to heal. Look for ways for you to heal yourself. Stop saying to yourself, they're the ones. You're pointing the blame to the other person without looking at yourself. So, can y'all see that? It's a little blurry from here, but I'm also not wearing my glasses. But the person is like, it's like you're pointing your finger at them without pointing the fingers at yourself. You could even see like the guy is kind of holding his forehead like he's pointing it to himself without even realizing it. So it's like when someone triggers you, they're actually triggering something inside of you. It's like they're holding up a mirror and showing you your flaws. So as you're pointing your finger at them and you say, you did this, you did that, you did this, it's actually a reflection of the problems that you have inside of you. Because if you didn't have a problem with it, you wouldn't be constantly showing up. You know? So it's a matter of learning how to heal those open scars. My ancestors giving me a message. It's a matter of healing your open scars first. Communicating second. Accepting third. Heal, communicate, accept. Yeah. And then I don't normally do initials, but I'm being drawn to do initials. Let me pull these out. I usually use these like to help me channel words, but I'm feeling like initials today. All right, so I have the letter S, T, W, Y, U, T again, and T again. So if your first name begins with a T, they're saying this is for you. I also have T again, O, I, P, H, Y, and R. I'm also hearing the word top. So my spirit guides wants you to get on top. That's a 18 plus suggestion. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. They want you to get on top, they said. All right, so I think that's all I have for you guys. I don't think there's much. Yeah, let me do romance oracles. Since this is a love reading. Romance oracles. I have trust. Whoa, what was I talking about? Trust, soulmate. I told you this is good stuff, guys. Don't be so quick to throw it away. You know, if they're physically harming you, emotionally harming you, that's one thing. But if this is a matter of trusting that person, you need to decide, can you trust them again? And then if you can trust them again, let your friends help you. And then when I see this card, I don't think let your friends help you, like human friends. I think of it more as praying, meditating, tapping into your higher self. Spiritually, your spiritual friends. Make the effort. Oh, yeah, that's in line with what I was saying in the reading. Anything else? Last card, deception. There was deception at play. There was deception at play. But bottom of the deck, this could be the one. So we have soulmate, and this could be the one. I'm going to cut it. We're waiting for. All right, guys. So this is good stuff. This is good energy. If you want this to work out, it can work out. Okay? I'm going to say it again. If, big emphasis on if you want this to work out, it can work out. If you still want to stay in this relationship, it can work out. If you do not want to stay in this relationship, that's a different story. Do not feel like you have to stay someplace you do not want to stay. But for those who wants to stay, you can stay. What is this? Scarcity and joy. They had me pull these cards out, and I wasn't expecting to pull it out. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. My humor is that of an 8-year-old boy sometimes. Scarcity and joy. Give me a moment, because this feels important. Because I was wrapping up the reading, and I just felt compelled to grab these cards. Okay, so, yeah. I did a reading, and it's on my channel, and the thumbnail says money problems. They want you to watch that reading. They also want you to go to my TikTok and watch the money TikTok readings, part 2, that's on there. Is that right? No, I think part 2 is on YouTube as well. Yeah, but they want you to watch that reading. So you can watch it on TikTok, you can watch it here. The thumbnail says money problems. I'll link it here. They want you to watch your money. Especially if you guys were arguing about money. Alright? And somebody, they want me to be careful. Hold on. Somebody in 3 to 5 months will get pregnant. Somebody, one person that's watching this, in 3 to 5 months, you're going to get pregnant. If you want to get pregnant. And I'm hearing that you do. Okay? So, that's all I got for you, my beautiful butterflies. Thank you so much for staying with me, trying to figure out what this tarot reading was about, because I wasn't sure what it was going to be like in the beginning. And I'm actually glad that I took the that intuition to come on here, because I felt like that was a very important message for somebody. So thank you guys so much for being here. Until next time, all right? All right, have a good one. Bye.